So are we like standing outside now? Can we have a little meeting before we go anywhere?
Sure.
Party meeting.
Mm-hmm,
Oh, I called to attention the party of. Wait, what's our party called? We need a
Breena
kick-ass
and-
name.
Breena and the Bumbleberries.
No,
I like that.
I beat on that. That sucks.
Oh, Sly, you're just
Sly's
Sly.
adventurers.
Sly, you pretend you don't like us, but I can tell you do. And I like scruffle on his head.
And I
I
push
quite
her
like
away
him.
and go, "Get off me."
Yeah, because I have to climb on your back in order to reach your head. So I'm like just climbing on.
Okay, party name aside,
Breena
we
and the
clearly
Bumbleberry.
must accept this quest.
No.
Clearly, for the
I
good,
think
for the good of the town and the Hatters Guild.
It
Can I
seems so.
Gold.
this girl has clearly suffered enough. I mean, her name is Plinth.
I also hear
We
she's
got-
quite attractive. So and
Well, you've got
busty.
to. She's 12, Cecil.
I think
And
Well-
busty.
I think I'm questioning this group's morals.
So says the chaotic neutral.
Moral.
We're working within the law, so just
Well.
we'll put our names all in a hat, and that decides who mates first, and then
No! Oh my god!
I am not
Faster,
having
no.
sloppy seconds.
Look, we have time to kill to the
there's
evening. We have
there's
time to
make-
kill.
No,
Therefore,
she.
we can stroll to the forest and
Goblins to kill.
do a bit of investigation. And if that
Yeah.
fails, back to the tavern and back to the Hatters Guild. There's nothing to
Okay,
discuss, really.
that's
I just-
where we'll get the hat for the decision making later on. Yes,
No,
good
I can-
thinking, Cecil.
Decision making
I-
hat.
I reach up and I just
What is
put
this
my
music
hands
drink?
on Phallustair's shoulders and I say, "There's not going to be any mating. No mating with Plinth.
Not this day, no,
No,
sir.
not this
For
day.
one
not
day.
Never. Okay.
Okay, good. Absolutely. We shall speak to the individual. We'll
I stamp my foot.
Well,
I stamp my foot on the ground, and I go, "Can we get the hell on with this?"
yes, let's do that.
yes,
To the
let's.
forest.
Cecile, put your penis away.
Quiet, you.
Nobody else had noted. I shall do what I like.
Onwards to the forest.
Onwards.
Okay, you start to walk to the north of the town towards the bridge. The last shop that you pass on the left says Kados has a faded sign on it saying Kados and Co. Vendors of Rare Antiquities. The door is open and you can see dim candlelight flickering inside.
I want to learn as much as I can about the place.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I like Kados, but I don't know how much I trust him right now.
Ooh.
Roll a perception or an
I stare at
investigation.
the sky. Go,
I'm going to do a perception.
It's,
Seems
it's
like
quite-
Actually, no, roll me
quite
a
lovely,
trust. Yeah,
I trust my instincts.
your perception is that it's a shop.
Wait,
It's
wait.
a
Look at the
shite.
weather.
Oh, yeah, I rolled 18.
What do I perceive? Give
What
me
do
a
I
moment.
perceive?
I'll have a look and think about it. I'm thinking. I'm better at thinking than you guys.
Okay, Bree.
Well, then you're sneaky
Sly's
character
still the
at the
best bet. Both of you, you see that the shop it's a little out of keeping. You first find it very strange that there's a shop out of Merchants Row. You're not sure
Yeah.
why this shop may be in a totally different place. The town seems very rigorously organized into useful and non-useful sections. It seems like it doesn't. It's not in keeping with the rest of the town in its location, in its design. It's very much in keeping with the rest of the town. It looks a little bit shabby. It's got worn wooden shutters on the outside of it. There's as you peer inside, you can see stacks and stacks of strange items in there that you're not quite sure of what they are. The windows are kind of misted with dust,
Mm,
and the thatched roof has seen the days.
mysterious. Very mysterious.
History
Why is
track
this here?
anybody?
Do I see anything that would indicate anything of interest around the shop?
I mean, there's nothing of interest around the shop. There may be things of interest in the shop. It is a rare antiquities emporium, after all.
That would
Oh
make
yeah,
sense.
we can just steal everything, man. Let's just take it.
Wait, what? No.
Let's
That's
just
not.
come. Let's have a look and take it.
This isn't you. What?
Why does everyone suddenly think I'm good? I've
Because you're
always
really cheery and cheeky and
Oddly, you're
annoying.
oddly chaotic neutral.
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
chaotic neutral. I don't care what. Why is everyone so surprised
I
by
only
this?
trust
That's not
Phallustair.
come across yet.
It
Cecil
has.
and Phallustair are both
You've just
the,
forgotten. I tried to steal stuff last time.
Oh, did, yeah. I forgot.
She loves
Everyone
gold
thinks-
and jewels.
Everyone just thinks because it's me
Well,
that I'm gonna be good,
No,
but
I'm
not this
chaotic
time.
neutral. I'm chaotic
She
neutral as well,
stole-
aren't
That's really bad.
She stole
Oh, no,
Ian
you're
a mouse
you're
from a
just
Carphone
neutral,
warehouse.
Bindy.
Yeah, I
I?
did. It's really-
Warehouse.
You're just neutral,
Carphone
Bindy. You're not
warehouse.
chaotic
He was the
neutral.
regional manager.
Well, either way, I'm neutral, but I steal stuff. That's what I like to do.
You're a little urchin.
Yeah, and I steal stuff.
Brilliant.
I'm on the run because I stole
That's good.
from someone who was really rich. But I'm a bit like Robin Hood in that way, you know. I didn't give it to the poor; I kept it. But
Say nothing like Robin Hood.
I'm half.
Who is this Robin of Hood?
He's
Yes,
some guy
indeed.
from.
You know,
He's
the
some guy
fox.
from Lothran.
The fox guy.
Anyway,
He's
I'd
really
like
hot.
to speak to Kados.
He speaks to a cockerel who whistles.
Okay, so are you going into the shop?
Yes. Ding ding. Hello.
Hello?
I say that. I presume that.
Ding
I
ding.
presume there's a bell as well.
As you walk through the door and shout "ding ding," there's some kind of fake sounding bell that echoes your "ding ding." It sounds more like a parrot,
Wait,
just going.
Is
"Ding,
it a
ding."
parrot?
Oh.
You don't see any parrots around, but the inside of the shop does look devoid of any kind of organizational system. In fact, it looks more like the attic of a hoarder, whose goal it is never to sell any items as opposed to the traditional function of a shop.
is there any,
Piles of scrolls,
Buried beneath a
bottles,
book.
and old skulls are piled on every surface imaginable, but you don't seem to see anyone in the shop.
Breena, keep your damn hands to yourself.
Did you say
No.
scrolls of spells?
Piles of scrolls, bottles, that sort of thing.
That's
Okay.
interesting.
Is there
Can
anything?
I perceive if anybody has lived here within like the past day or so?
Yeah, no,
By checking out
the
the
shop was
cabinets,
closed
looking if there's
yesterday
any, like-
when you the shop was walked past and it's open
Yeah.
today. You can only assume that someone's been in here. You just can't
I
seem to see
see.
anyone in here at the moment.
Hello.
Yoo-hoo!
Is anybody in
Cecil
here?
here.
Is there anybody here? If not,
I
I can
Cool.
take stuff.
I started searching the. Is there like a main desk or something, like a counter with a bell on it? I started searching for a bell to ring.
Sweet my garden.
There we go.
Oh, look at it.
Ooh,
Oh,
trinkets.
there's some fancy stuff.
Oh, there's
down
so
here.
much
What
stuff
is
No
that?
ceiling now. Come on.
There's a lot of multicolored CDs.
No ceiling.
Like stealing.
There are lots of
Oh, I have
upended
not heard
scrolls
that.
and bottles.
Okay.
Okay.
I'd like
I
to
I
search
sniff. Oh,
Wait.
for any pertinent-looking documents.
Okay.
So,
I'd like to go
yeah,
to
I'm
that
just can we just
floor.
search the tables for anything that looks
recent.
like it may have been recently disturbed, that
After
kind of thing.
That need dust.
after that, I'd like to head to that smashed item between the tables, and I'd like to inspect it.
I do not pay any kind of attention to the details that have been given
Okay.
on the picture. This is set art that I have taken from the internet.
No, that's
And
fine.
Yeah, can we search the nearest
flavor.
ledger?
So yeah, we'll do that. I'll do what Robin did.
Ledger or
Robin said.
time-stamped item?
What would you? Should I roll investigation?
Yeah, roll an investigate check for me.
Bloop.
Ooh, 16.
Everything is covered with a thick layer of dust, and it doesn't look like many things have been disturbed lately. You do see that there is one item which the dust is slightly less. You can notice that it doesn't stand out, but with your perception, you see it's just a box.
What's in the box?
I would like.
A box.
Can I please cast identify on the box?
There's
Yay.
there's low level magic that you can detect behind it, but there's no particular spell that has been cast upon
Okay.
this box.
Okay, so
All right.
can I use my cantrip Mage Hand to open the box just in case?
That's good.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's good. I like that.
So I will do that.
You open the
Can I ask
box.
a very simple question?
Yes.
I may have switched off for 2 seconds while we're in the shop. That is the only
Not
thing.
2 seconds. We've been discussing this shop for the last 20 minutes.
Yeah, but why we're in this shop is what
You
I'm
walked
doing.
past and it was
Because
open.
Yesterday it was closed, so we thought we'd just check it out.
Okay, that's the only part I missed. Fine, carry on.
Yeah, you open the box and it looks as if the dust settles in there. It looks as if there was an item, but the dust is in an indistinguishable shape. But that item is no longer there.
Interesting. Is there a way I can sense if there's been any kind of foul play? You know,
Good shape.
if there's something to suggest something's happened in here that's bad.
What kind of bad? Are you talking magic bad? Are you talking...
Mr. Thrombosis.
I mean more like if someone's broken in and taken something, or
Oh, that's... You can, again, investigate the room to see if you can see any of the traditional signs of breaking and entering, that sort of thing. With your 21, you look at you take a really close look at this box, and you see the edges around the lock look like they've been scratched with some kind of metal, as if the lock had been picked at some point.
guys, look at this lock. It's definitely been scratched. That I can tell because I steal stuff, and this is what it looks like when you pick a lock.
There's
Except I'm
the
much
lock
better
has
than
been
that.
picked at some point.
Someone
a
stole
thief
it.
has been here.
What was in this box?
Can we
Can't
perceive
ascertain
the-
that.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
One of you.
What's in the box?
One of you ne'er-do-wells must be able to,
I'm Cecil.
find a
I'm
way to open this box.
I'm perceptive. I will perceive a new way to open that box. If it must be with my head.
Wait, hasn't the box been opened
The
already?
box is
That's
open.
what I thought.
Oh,
Yeah.
Box is already
what
open.
was
Box is
stolen from the
Something's
box?
been stolen from inside.
What I'm saying is,
Oh,
now
I
we
have
know
a
that it was
fine sense
picked.
of smell.
So the thing that's gone has been stolen. Clearly. What was it?
I will find out.
Is there any way that I can? Is there any? I was about to say. Oh, you've done it. Okay.
Cecil
this is
picks up the box and smells it, and it smells like the inside of a box.
Yeah,
Hmm.
you got it right. Got it in one.
It smells of leather. We should carry on with leather.
Okay, no.
Are there any footprints or anything anywhere? Is there any DNA left behind, hair, fingerprints, anything like that?
I mean, there might be, but you don't have any kind of kits that could do. I don't think you've got
Because I'm
an electrogel electrophoresis kit.
You
No.
may sound like Batman, but you don't have his technology.
God
Oh.
damn it!
Right, we're in the shop. And
Out
we've
of the
so far
shadows.
ascertained that most
You
things are
suddenly-
covered in dust.
No, shush.
Apart from
Out
the
of the
box.
shadows, you hear a voice saying,
Ooh.
"Well, hello there, strangers."
Oh,
Hello.
he's
Oh my
lying on
god,
the
it's
floor.
that guy! It's what's his name?
Who?
I got some good things on up with stranger.
What?
It's him, isn't it?
Who?
Yeah.
It's the sexy
The
guy.
merchant guy from Resident Evil 4.
Oh.
Sidebar.
I
need to
love
not play
this
that.
man.
I love you,
Good
man.
day. Good day, merchant.
I
It's
approach
fine.
him
Tell us about your
passionately.
house.
Oh, don't be getting too close there, stranger.
Oh.
I step back just slightly.
I step forward. I grab.
Sly,
I
Sly.
grab Phallus, whatever his name
Yes.
is, and I pull him back by the shoulder. I step forward and I greet the stranger. Hello, sir. Who are you?
My
I'm
name is
Batman.
Kados.
What?
Strangers.
Hey,
My name is Kados, the
I
owner
heard
of
about
the
Hi.
purveyor.
Kados.
You got a key.
He's got a key.
He's got a
Can
key.
you Kados thrombosis?
No,
No.
Maester.
no,
No,
you're
no,
thinking of
no,
No,
Maester
Kados.
thrombosis.
No, Kados
It's
was the
his
guy that
shop.
we. Wait. Kados was the guy we heard about in the last session.
He was the guy who found us.
Yes, he's the guy who found us on the river, isn't he?
That's how we know him. I knew we know him. Okay, you don't have a key, but you have knowledge.
Kados, we
Knowledge is
love
power.
you.
I don't know what you're talking about when it comes to a key.
No, I'm sorry. That was my mistake. I get confused with names. You what was it? Something
found
about a boat. You found
You
us? You,
found us on shore.
You found us on shore after flying down a river.
I did find you.
Please,
did.
Sir Kados, tell us the event of you finding us upon said shore.
We've gone through this. He's told us. He told us last time.
no, he didn't. Someone else did.
We've just
I
met
have a very similar voice to the barman, but
Oh,
totally
that's
different
right.
people.
It's a
Sorry.
good
Yes,
job
like,
we didn't
don't
all
be so
decide
rude.
rough cockneys.
I'm slightly racist. I'm sorry.
Well, I thought he was the guy with the keys. That's okay. We're both wrong.
I thought that you. I didn't think you'd be racist, considering that I'm a tiefling too. He pulls down his hood, and you see the horns.
I can't.
Oh, no, he didn't.
I didn't see his horn.
Oh, shit!
Oh shit! Shit!
Well, you know.
Oh.
Sly,
Tieflings. I was about to say you're not a tiefling.
No, I am a tiefling, but
Oh,
I'm just fucking with you,
I
making
still
you
don't
feel
see your
bad.
horns.
Sly, you're being so rude.
Where's your damn horns?
On me head, you.
You're facing the wrong way.
Harsh but fair.
he's a tiefling.
Sly, what's wrong with you? Be
Sorry,
nice.
I'm cranky. I haven't had any breakfast.
He saved us.
It's like
don't care.
lunchtime.
Kados,
I
can you
haven't had any lunch either.
No, he's totally right. We haven't had breakfast. We woke up in a cave and went to see the mayor.
That's
That's
why I
what
wanted
happened
to go
today.
To the tavern.
I have
That's
low blood
why I
sugar,
wanted to go
and
to
I'm
the tavern for a bang-up meal.
Okay, wait. We can go and have breakfast. We're just
But
gonna go.
let's not
No.
listen to Cecil. Nobody wants dinner or lunch or breakfast. Let's
I've
get
done
on
that
the
wrong.
quest.
Kados,
Kados.
Kados, where is the best place to get breakfast in town?
No, ignore Phallustair. This is not the kind of question we need to ask.
What?
We can get breakfast in a minute.
I'm fairly
Had
certain.
breakfast all day.
Well, if we get it in a minute, then it will be over quickly.
No, Phallustair, would you be quiet? I'm so
You
sorry.
will have had provisions and rations with you, and
We-
so I'm sure you will have eaten. In fact, you've got days' worth of rations.
I haven't eaten any of mine.
Well, Sly, you can go and stand in the
Right.
corner and eat it now.
You know what? I'm going to eat a ration.
Okay, good.
So I'm
I'm
going
so-
down to 9 rations out of 10.
Okay, good.
Sure.
Good for you.
I feel better.
Party decision. What's more important, finding this buxom wench or finding out from Mr. Kados here the
No.
origins of how we all met?
Yes, that.
And
Let's
perhaps
find that
the
out
origins of breakfast.
Surely
is-
that is more.
The origins of the sausage
No. Oh my God.
and
Okay,
egg
let's stop.
sandwich.
No.
Can
I'm so
we
sorry.
please call our party the origins of the sausage?
If that'll help us move on, yes. If that
The
helps
origins-
us move on,
Kados, we are the origins of
Yes.
the sausage. We wish to know how
He
you
looks
found
at
us.
you perplexed.
It's our band name.
It's our band name.
It's our
Band,
band.
band of merry
And
people.
I
Not boy
whisper to Kados.
We're a pretty
wanted
good
to-
band.
Shut up. I whispered to Kados. I wanted to call it
don't
Breena and
blame
the
him.
Bumbleberries, but they wanted to go with the origins of the sausage. So, you know.
I'm.
It just seemed right for the album.
I don't really know what you're talking about with an album, but
I play the lute.
Shut up, Phallustair. You've never
And
played
the
anything.
penny whistle.
No,
He plays the pink oboe. He's lying.
he's so full of lies. I'm so sorry, Kados. Please
Anyway, carry on.
tell us how you found us, please.
No, I don't want to know.
Why-
I want to know what's in this box.
Sly, shut up.
I want
Why
to know
am I-
what's in the box. What's
Yeah,
in
we'll
the
find out.
box?
Oh my god. Oh my god. I am actually. Why am I with these guys? Tell me, Kados. Why am I with these guys?
Because you're needy. and you
Upon
need
what
attention.
circumstances did you find us washed upon the shore, all together and alive, if nothing else?
Plus, what's in the box?
Well, I'll tell you one story, then I'll tell you the other.
Good.
Thank
So I
you.
was just minding my own business, walking along the banks of the Firle, and I found some items lying in the mud. Now, I wouldn't be the savvy businessman I am if I didn't have a look. And I studied my first find and deduced that it were a ship's compass. This ship's compass right here, you know, the cheaper type, used on ferries and the like. And he produces a... well, you don't think that it looks that cheap, but he's saying that it's a cheap ship's compass.
Oh,
Okay.
It's a bit grubby. And
Yeah.
he puts it on one of the tables next to you. Then my eye spotted more and more goodies. I started examining the wares, and I came across you, the tiefling, lying there in the mud. Now, being a good, hard-working, nice tiefling, I checked to see if you were breathing, and you were. I noticed the rest of you then lying around on various bits of debris, so I called one of the city guards down, and they helped me bring you to the tavern. That shump Swill, though, he's a bit of a tight bastard. I was wanting paying, so I gave him some of the grubby coins I found on the beach to satiate the greed, and went on my way. I came back to check on you one of the days, just to make sure that Shump wasn't trying to move you into a boiler room, but I wouldn't put it past him. But you were still in there.
Why did you save us?
You have my sincere thanks, Sir Kados, for being such a gentleman in this uncouthly scenario
Sir,
of grubby
my
coins.
God, take your tongue out of his ass.
I'd like to give Mr. Kados. I'd like to give you a gold piece. It's literally the smallest amount of money I can imagine.
Why? He already
To
took the
give you.
coins from us.
No.
No.
I don't want anything.
you know
I don't
that
want
wasn't
any
from us?
money. Your money's no good to me.
Yeah.
What?
That's fine.
Okay. Second. Okay.
So
We now we
secondly,
found
what the
out-
hell's in the box?
Yeah. That. Okay. What? Did someone steal something from your box over here?
No, nothing was stolen from here.
But
Well, what was in the box?
Could you perhaps tell us what you were doing when your shop was closed yesterday on Midsummer's Day?
Midsummer's Day?
Hey,
I was keeping myself to myself. I don't much care for the halfling folk around this town, so I sat up in my room upstairs.
you
Read
don't
a
Did
book.
you
like
notice anybody come in?
Nobody came in that I know.
What was in this box?
That's just an empty box.
That's a lie, because there's a space here where something was, where the dust isn't. What was in the box?
Why aren't you telling us what's in the box? Okay,
Someone
let's do.
run a chat or just
Roll a
Yeah.
perception check.
intimidate.
I'm gonna.
No.
No, we do a perception first.
Yeah. Who's going to do perception?
I will.
Percepts.
I'd like to do an insight
Ooh.
on Kados. Just
I
to
think
get
it's
a
weird
general
that he's saying-
gauge of how trustworthy I find him.
Can
It's
I do
weird that he's saying that
perception
nothing was in the
on
box.
his relation to the box and the general scenario?
Right, one thing at a time. Matt, you went first. What did you want to do?
I wanted to intimidate him to find out what actually was in the box, but
Let's wait.
because I
Yeah.
don't believe him. But do you want me to do something to figure out whether I don't believe him or not?
Well, yeah, you need to know whether you believe him or not, because everything that you say you have to take at face value unless you want to roll something different.
I'd like to roll that I don't believe him.
Sure, yeah, you want to roll a insight.
Insight. Okay.
We wait with bated breath.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh.
You have no reason to suspect that he's lying.
Fuck.
Okay. Who's next? You guys were saying stuff. Robin.
Robin,
I'll go.
what were you
What
looking
is it?
for?
Insight. Again, I want to know how much I trust him and whether I think he might be lying.
What?
Sorry.
Bless you.
Thank you.
There's nothing that strikes you about his story that he told you of how he came across you that seems disingenuous. He came to the like. It seems like he was just on the banks of the river. He seemed to have got some things out of it. He looted the shipwreck. So he had no reason to not pay up for you. Do you trust him? He sparks something in you that makes you feel a little bit uncomfortable, but you can't quite put your finger on what it is.
I would like to perceive his relation to the box in the sense of how much less dust there is on the box compared to everything else, and how much more dust is on him.
2 seconds.
What?
Wait.
I just want to perceive his relationship to the box. If they're
Well, that
married,
too. Minus
like,
the
this
box.
is shit's gonna go wild.
I would like to
Yeah,
perceive if he's
yeah.
touched the box within the past day of the shop being closed.
That's quite difficult to tell because he's covered. He's a person. If he got dust on his hands, he'd have just dusted them off. And there aren't any fingerprints on the box. I don't think there's a way that you'd be able to tell
And
that.
it's been picklocked as well. So why would he have locked?
Why do we care so much about this box? What
Because
Because
something is
it's
missing from it.
suspicious. Something's missing from it, and someone's picked.
we
And
could be
he's
saving
saying-
the mayor's daughter right now,
Yeah,
and
but
I
this
could be
could be
knee
something
high.
else.
It could be relevant.
You could be up to your nuts and guts, yes, but this could be something to do with the box.
Well, it could be something to do with our origin, because this is the man who found us, and he could hold larger questions as to the ship.
Can I do a check now? That's like, if I recognize the box in some way, or like if it's familiar to me, what might have been in the box? Like history, that would be awesome.
Do a history check to see if you've seen this type of
Got any
box
knowledge
before.
of? Yeah, that's what I wanted.
While Breeny's doing that, what was
Breeny. Why are you?
I said
Stop
Breeny.
I know,
Breena
but my
and the
name
Bumbleberries.
Breena.
Oh, Breena. Sorry.
You've adopted this weird
while-
nickname for me. You don't even like me.
While
He's American.
Bumblebitch is doing this.
23 bitches.
Nice. What does Breena's 23 on history mean?
You
Yes,
recognize
I know about this box, man.
you recognize the designs that it comes from the capital city of these parts of Aspel Crone, and you could almost take it down to the street. You could almost take it down to a fine carpenter street, but you
Guys,
know it's from the capital city.
guys, I feel like this is from Aspel Crone. I recognize this box. Like I'm quite good with like places, and this is made by some damn good carpenters.
You're very obsessed with my box, aren't you?
Well, there was clearly something in it because there's dust surrounding an empty space, and you're claiming there was nothing in it.
Look,
You've
you've got no suspicions.
Oh no, I haven't, have I?
You've got no
Well,
suspicions
this
of
box
these
looks
things.
fine to me.
Kados, we are in your eternal debt for saving our lives and preserving us in said tavern.
Yes.
We are simply on the
great.
quest
Sorry,
to
we're just very
find
curious.
the
about
mayor's
the box.
daughter. Can you point us in any direction which you think she might be? We hear she was kidnapped by goblins
In the woods.
of the foulest sort in the forest. Can you shed light at all?
Well, I can't shed much light on that. There are goblins out in the woods, most of them off to the west. I'm not totally.
Oh,
just
sorry.
stop.
Fetch him some
I
water.
should get a better voice. But I tell you what, I know I said I didn't want your money, but there is one thing that you could do for me, which would be really great.
There's always something.
Go on.
There's a tower to the northeast, Gilliam's Tower. Now, my sources tell me that there's a very valuable item in the chest, in a chest in the top of that tower. Now, I've scouted out the place myself, and there's a couple of orcs around there, and I'm not much of a fighter, but you guys look like you can take care of yourselves.
Yeah,
Yes,
sure.
he is.
If
I
you
can
could,
do that.
if you could retrieve this item for me, I'd be most grateful.
We're already on one quest, so we'll see what we can do.
Sly, don't be so rude.
No, I think we
Put
need
it
to
on
have
the
a we
list.
need to have a team party catch up because we've accepted about 3 quests right now. We need to decide which one we
3.
do.
We
It's
Okay.
like
need to
Skyrim.
Which
we need,
ones?
we
Sorry,
need to
give us-
make a list.
The Mercury Mine.
We've done that.
The mayor's daughter. No, we don't know what's in the mine. There's
Ah,
more
yeah, but
hats.
yeah.
There's
But
more
we can do
hats.
that-
Shut
and
up.
we can
Let's
do
just
that
have a moment.
after. We can do that
Guy,
after.
shut up.
Mercury
You
Mine.
shut up.
The mayor's daughter, or Kados's tower for Gilliam.
Okay, well we're gonna have to do the daughter first because she could be in danger or dead.
I
And
think that's the
that came first.
priority.
That's
But
what
we
I
can-
was saying, but I got told off.
But we're all in agreement that we owe Kados
finish.
something, and we ought to put his
A hat.
quest on the list for next
Oh yeah.
secondary thing.
We should make him a hat.
What?
No, that's not what we do.
Shut up, Cecil.
I can sweet the deal for you if you want.
Cecil,
There are a
stand
couple
outside.
of items that I've sent off to be evaluated that should be back tomorrow from the wreckage of that boat.
Some of us might be ours.
Oh dear.
It might shed a little bit more light on your current situation.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good.
Well, I think above getting laid and finding fancy hats, this should be our priority because we need to know where we came from, surely.
Yes, but
Yes.
Kados, do you mind if we go and we said we'd find the mayor Begonia or
Wench.
yeah, the Busty Wench's daughter. So Plinth, do you mind if we go and do that first? Because, you know, we said we would.
No, take your time. I'll still be here.
Okay,
The
cool.
longer we take, the older she gets. It's fine.
Cecil.
You've got problems.
We've made our decision. We will find the mayor's daughter first, and then we'll help Kados. And then we'll pick up some sweet hats from the Hatters. Agreed?
Agreed.
Oh.
Agreed.
I go to high five Kados.
He does nothing.
I hold my hand there and I look at him like this.
I look at.
He just
at Breena.
pushes your hand slowly down.
I look at Breena and I shake my head.
Okay, later.
You never.
I
high
fancy
five.
some
Later
combat.
on.
Come, we must find this forest.
Let's go find Plinth.
Yes, well, let's go and see this kick-up meal everyone's talking about.
I'd like a backup meal.